California Cosmetics is the #1 growing aesthetics brand in the nation. We are known all over the world for being leaders in non-surgical enhancements. My husband and I started the empire 6 years ago with no previous book of business. What was the reason for our record-breaking success, you may wonder? Hard work, determination, creativity, and of course, amazing results. When we created this brand, we saw an opportunity to make aesthetics sexy and mainstream. We were confident that we could transform this sterile hush-hush industry and make it sexy and in your face, literally. We're not only on a mission to make enhancements socially acceptable and non-taboo, but mostly we're committed to remaining pioneers in an ever-evolving industry. Oh, and sharing all of the inside deets with you, our viewers.
Cheers!
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, you guys, this is our very first episode of Champagne and Caviar. I could not have started this series without interviewing my two besties, celebrity fashion icons, right here, Walter and Ryan. Thanks you guys for coming on and allowing me to torture you a little bit and feed you delicious caviar.
Of course, thank you for having us.
Yeah. Yes.
What are we having today?
So I picked a very special selection for you. And this is going to be a sriracha.
Ooh.
Yes. It's a medium size egg. It's very smooth, it's creamy, it's delicious, and it had to be paired with a Brut rosé. So I picked the Billy Cart salmon, which is really light and flavorful, but it complements the caviar perfectly. And then of course, I had to do all of the special little fixings. And don't forget, what's in my little mother of pearl spoon. And don't worry you guys, I've got you each your own.
Perfect.
And you can take it home as a souvenir. It'll be so nice. And we're going to taste this. We're going to talk about all things beauty. We're going to talk about something that everyone talks about with their friends, but doesn't always talk about it out in the open. We're going to be talking today about something that, how should I put it, will blow your mind. That is starting with Cardi B's booty.
Sounds like we're being set up.
What?
Like, take a shot and tell us about the booty.
Well, you know, like we said, we don't all want to talk about it out in the open, but let's be real, like, booties have become such a fad. Like, there's so many celebrities, so many people who have jumped on this trend of the booty. And even at California Cosmetics, we have a booty boost procedure. So I want to kind of get your feel on your thoughts about it, and also I want to get your ideas on, in fashion, what are you guys doing to accentuate the booty, maybe make the booty look perkier? Like, are there tricks that people can do to make their butt look good through fashion?
Of course, absolutely. I think every day we see clients coming in who want to accentuate their bodies and predominantly like make their booties look bigger, give them more hips.
Yes.
So because of what's happening like in fashion and in trends and in pop culture, now we're having to cater to that, and luckily for our clients, like, that's something that we love to do. We feel like the ultimately womanly figure is that perfect hourglass.
Yeah, and it really is. And you guys, honestly, like, out of any dress I've ever put on, I kind of have like a SpongeBob SquarePants outfit body. I did have a SpongeBob SquarePants outfit, but they did put a little bow around my waist to cinch me so I don't look so SpongeBob-y, just so I have that hourglass appearance. But it's true, like, your dresses contour the body, and it's amazing because I don't really feel like I have too much of that, but when I put your dress on, it's like I can just have that perfect hourglass look. And I think if I can do it, anyone could do it, because you guys have the magic recipe in your designs.
Well, I think it goes hand in hand. You guys do the actual like body work, and then we do the dress that designs the body. But I think it's definitely a trend, like what you're saying. You know, back then in the early 2000s, I think it was all about the boobs, and now it's all about the butt. And you know, there's definitely different ways people are going about getting it. But yeah, I think.
So, like, who comes to mind when you guys are thinking of like a big booty? And like, I'm not even saying it has to be like nice, like just like a big booty. Who comes to mind?
I think when it comes to booty, you think of Cardi B, you think of Kim, you think of J-Lo. Like, those are like the top three icons for booties. J-Lo
And you guys
pioneered
have-
it.
And you guys have dressed J-Lo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've made several outfits
Yeah.
for her. So it's like, did you guys get to like see her booty? Okay, you can't answer that. I want to know because I feel like if I got to see it, I feel like my life would be complete. Like I would then know what the epitome of nice booty looks like.
I'm very pro like doing whatever makes you feel good. I'm very pro, getting work done, whether it's surgical or non-surgical. I think it's very important for anybody to feel their best. And I think with for me, my personal opinion as a fashion designer is, just as long as you're staying within the proportions. I think it's all about proportions because of, what we do as making the dress and, contouring the body. It's all about proportions. And I think it's just, definitely doing, like injections or whatever procedure it is that definitely gives the look that you need to have, but not doing it overboard.
Like it's gonna be like giving you your best body, not making it
like you guys call it the booty boost, which I think is the perfect term because it's the boost that you need to have, but not having something outrageously disproportionate to your body.
I like that idea. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a flashcard, and you need to try to guess before the other. No peeking. Whose booty it is, and if you get it right first, you're the winner, and you get a little bite of caviar. If you're the loser, you take a shot of vodka. Okay, so ready, set, go.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, that is correct. And I didn't even have to read any of the cues. He knows his booties, you guys. All right, shot for you, and a little caviar for you, Walter. So let's go ahead and give you a little Bellini.
Ooh.
Okay. And you have all your toppings. So these are all of my favorite toppings with caviar. Sometimes people like to have it with just the caviar and the toast or the bread, Bellini. I like all the toppings, and I'm especially a huge fan of onions. Don't come too close to me.
I love the texture that it gives it with
it gives it a
Bellini,
crunch, which I think is so delicious. And like, who doesn't want a nice crunch when you have a nice smooth caviar under your tongue? And these eggs are medium, so when they're pressed to the top of the tongue, they just crush so elegantly and so smooth. I mean, some would say it's kind of like...
I feel like a hand model.
Anyways... You are.
I was waiting to cheers with the caviar. You just went straight into it.
There you go. I won. You lost, so you gotta take the shot.
And I'm having a drink of champagne without any food, so this should be interesting. Okay, next booty. Can you guys see?
Cardi B.
No, Chloe.
Got it.
Oh wow.
Wow, Ryan, so Ryan, we're gonna have to get you an Uber for sure.
Right.
We know Chloe. You should know that.
Guys, they've worked with her before. It's okay.
That must be an older
It's
picture.
okay. You're just warming up. All right. So
Don't
we know what
mind
that
me.
means. We're gonna have a little of this and a little of that.
Do I take this one?
I think that one's I
think this just belongs with you.
Okay.
I think this might be
Leave the
one.
bottle right here.
Oh yeah.
It's vodka.
Tequila.
Tequila? Mm-hmm. You could tell?
Tequila. Oh, that's a big one.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh. I mean, why not?
Can you see the answers from behind her? Don't lie.
No.
Oh, he's cheating. Oh, if you cheat, you actually have to take it from the bottle.
Right.
Oh, I was like, take it from what?
Well, you have to take it from
I'm trying to take it.
different area.
So good.
Ryan, are you gonna be okay?
I'll be.
Winning has never tasted so delicious.
Right. All right, this booty is not as easy.
Okay.
Should I read the things or just show them?
J-Lo.
Camila Cabello.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. So, now talking about the different types of butts and snatchery and all that, we need to talk about like what exact butts are out there and what we like.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, it's the wild, wild west. You have everything from like the overly done booties to like the bubble butt booties. Like for me personally, I always gravitate more to like a bubble butt because it's more proportionate. And I feel like what a lot of people get wrong with booties is like it doesn't always match the thighs.
Yeah.
And that's like a dead giveaway. So
it's almost like an ant. Like, you know how ants have a big old butt and then they have these like tiny little legs?
Right.
Like, I feel like that's what it ends up being. But why do that when you could get filler to like put into the hips? If you're gonna go that far, like put into the hips, bring it down, contour.
People don't know that. People do not know that.
Know. You can get filler in your hips to blend it down, and for a small fee, you too could be antless.
That's crazy. And then there's also, I feel like there's like more of a toned butt, and then there's like, you know, I know girls like they'll mention like they don't have the butt crease.
Yeah.
Like, some girls want the butt crease, and some girls don't want the crease.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's like, honestly, like...
What do you prefer? Like, would you prefer the crease?
I like the crease.
Okay.
I feel like that looks more natural.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you guys like the crease?
I think naturally most booties have a crease.
Yeah.
So I can see why it looks the most natural.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's like we were mentioning earlier, it's all about proportions and making sure that you have the great definition, like starting from the top.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what most people lack. They lack that like where it goes from your back and then your butt starts.
Yes.
So that is like very key and instrumental in creating that like bubble butt look.
Totally. And honestly, like it's crazy because filler can make your booty look fuller, but there is like a portion of it that's due to muscle, right? The muscle tone, the gluteus maximus, which is going to give that support that then allows all the tissue to kind of lay more predominant. So it's like, I feel like implants might even be like a thing for some people.
Right.
I really think it's like per body basis, like of what you're going to need.
Do you recommend if you're doing injections on a client or a patient, do you recommend doing the injections and then like them maintaining it working out, or do you
totally? And that's why we have the True Sculpt Flex. Like True Sculpt Flex is like you guys have done it.
I love it. I'm obsessed
oh my god,
with
it was so crazy. Yeah. So they were going on vacation. Actually, it was New York Fashion Week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I opened the show.
You did. We asked you last minute.
I was like.
And we cut the dress. Remember, we cut the dress backstage last minute.
No, and the worst part is, you guys, I wore this dress. It's like a $25,000 dress.
Really heavy.
It's like the whole thing is crystal Swarovski.
Yeah.
Took it off backstage and like was chatting, and then they're like, "Hey, Leah, like, where'd you put the dress?" I'm like, "It's in the dressing room," and they're like, "No, it's not." I'm like,
and it went missing.
Yeah.
Someone stole the dress.
It was gone
after the fashion show. Yeah, that way too. So, truth. I don't want to say truth or dare. Well, maybe truth or dare. Truth or dare.
Well, I mean, what's dare? We're gonna do truth, right?
Okay, we're always saying truth.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I just didn't know what else to say.
No, they might make you twerk, so say truth.
I've never done my butt.
Truth or dare?
I do work out. Yeah,
truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you done anything to your booty?
No, but I do work out. But I'm not opposed. If I needed it, I would do it for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure. If I needed it, I would. But I do work out, and it's proportionate to my body. And I do see some guys or girls that they have had it done, and it looks good, and I'm all for it.
Yeah. Okay. Walter, everyone has been asking to
everyone.
know. Everyone wants to know. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Is your booty real?
Yes.
Why are you blessed with such a good booty?
But I would wanna to try the booty boost, but You've blessed.
Thought about it.
I've definitely thought about it, but now that I've been working out, I'm like, okay, don't need it, but I can always improve it. So.
Well, I like that. And anyways, on to the next subject.
No. Truth or
dare? Yeah.
Okay, so truth.
Yeah. Hey, have you?
I have done 2 booty boosts.
We get to ask the truth.
Yes.
You don't get to pick.
Is your booty real?
My booty has filler, Juvederm filler, booty boost. And honestly, so I got it done a year ago, and when I did it, I was like trying to fit into all my skinny jeans. I was like, wow, my booty's so perky.
Yeah.
And then right before I just went to Europe, I did it again. And I was so happy with the results. I just felt more confident, and I was able to be in my bathing suit, and people were even like, whoa, were you working out? And I was like, I mean, kind of, not really.
Yeah, but it does, I mean, we've seen
but
it.
Let's break it down for the viewer at home.
Yeah.
How long, or what's of like how many procedures, how many like steps,
long
or
does it
how long does it
last?
take
Yeah.
to get to where you're at? Like, so someone watching, like, would they have to do it once? Would they have to do it twice? Like,
So the cool thing about the Booty Boost is it's so customizable. Like, you don't come in and you're like, okay, so it's just one round and one round and one. It's really like, what's like the look or the amount of like perkiness or symmetry you're wanting, and we can provide as many syringes as you need. Now, Juvederm syringes are a little bit smaller, so a lot of times you're needing more to create more of that effect, but really we can do as much as we need in one sitting to give you that nice appearance. Now, I did 17 syringes the first time, and then the second time I did 17 as well, because I was so happy with the first time, and it really lasted me a whole year, which was so funny. I kept thinking like Juvederm lasts up to 1 year, Juvederm Ultra Plus, so I kept thinking like lips, it kind of sometimes wears down like halfway, but
now I have no idea what 17 syringes means.
Yeah.
So like, is it like a subtle difference? Is it like a normal difference, or is it like a dramatic difference?
So on my body, because I naturally already have a booty, right? For me, it was a subtle difference. But if you come in and you're a little more lean and you don't have so much of that definition, it's going to be more of a noticeable difference. But don't be afraid. Like, you could go as low as 10 syringes or 10 syringes, maybe even less, and you can even go up to like 30 syringes and still have a great result, because the difference with the Booty Boost is it's customizable. So you may have like hip dents or areas where you have cellulite or maybe asymmetry, and we're able to really go in and customize it at the time to really put it in so that you have that amazing symmetry.
What about hip dents? Because we do have a lot of clients and brides that always complain about hip dents.
Oh my gosh, hip dents are the easiest thing to fix. I wish everybody could just like experience a fix of a hip dent, because it's so
I don't think people know, because I even come across it like
remember that we've had a bride recently where we've added pads into her dress.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people know, because even like I see it online, like on TikTok, people are like showing these workouts how to get rid of your hip dents, and people are looking for solutions, but no one is talking about.
And there's nothing wrong with putting filler there. Like, people don't need to be afraid of it. It's not an implant. It's not anything that's going to sit there and harm you. Like, Juvederm is so safe, and it is like, it goes away over time. So it's like, it's something you would have to maintain, but it's like not anything to be afraid of. Like, you could get those dents filled, and you don't even have to have them perfectly curved out, but even a slight like fill-in makes all the difference in a woman's silhouette. And you guys know what else pairs perfectly with Caviar? Hot Cheetos. And don't forget my purse-size tahini. Are you guys ready to try it?
I'm scared.
It's time to spice it up. All right, you guys, so you have your Bellini. Go ahead and put your fixings on there. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna munch away. Perfect. So, being that I am half Mexican, I'm always putting spice on everything, and I think that's just like internally like what I love. Like, I can't control it. Like, I want tahini on everything. Mom, remember when I used to go to the ice cream man truck? And I got a restriction one time for going to the ice cream man truck and buying Lucas. Remember that, Mom?
Sure. Yes.
Sure
She like drove around the corner all aggro, and I was like on my bike, and I got caught like at the ice cream man truck. I was like, ah! And she's like, I told you not to buy that. It's out of lead vents. And I'm like, or lead, what'd you call them?
They make it in lead vats in Mexico. You get lead poisoning from it.
Okay, this is tahini. It's a much more advanced version of Lucas. Anyways, don't listen to her. Okay.
It has to have lead. It's in the ingredients.
One hot Cheeto on top, okay, and then we put a little sprinkle, not too much.
See, this is what I call staying humble.
Perfect.
And then I'll cheers since I don't have cheers. Cheers. Okay, cheers. Tell me how you like it.
It's like my past and my present and my future all mixed into one.
Walter, he's so quiet.
You know, it's important to remember
where you came from.
where you came from. And
Totally.
I used to hate spicy food, and hot Cheetos is what got me into spicy foods because I had a friend in high school, and she was like, "Just try it." And ever since I tried hot Cheetos, I love spicy food.
Was
So
it Lucy?
no,
Well, we know we're best friends because we like hot Cheetos. We hope you guys have enjoyed our magical episode of Champagne and Caviar. It started off so formal and ended so
With hot Cheetos, so.
hot Cheeto-y.
but hey,
Thanks you guys for coming.
that's a true friendship.
Literally, love you guys.